Hey YouTube, it's Matches 860. And a happy 4th of July to everybody out there. Today we're going to be smoking bacon old-fashioned, as we do every 4th of July. And right off the bat, I got to tell you, I've had about 5 bowls of this since I got it several years ago from Padre Piper. And as you can see, it's still full. I don't know if it's reproducing or what. Look at that goodness. So today, we're going to try smoking that Kentucky dark-fired leaf, which they place at the top of every jar. Last summer, I decided I needed a year off from smoking the Cavendish because I just couldn't deal with it. So we're going to try the Kentucky leaf this year. And I think we're going to just stuff it into a corn cob. Oh, that tin note. Oh my goodness. Before I get too far into this, I want to remind everybody, while this stuff is really nasty, you should really try Briarworks Country Lawyer, which is a cigar leaf-based blend that they have. Comes in a jar like this. Country Lawyer, it's excellent stuff. This stuff, I don't know. We're going to see how this Kentucky leaf burns. And, you know, no matter what you do to this, you can't break it up really. It's kind of like a piece of rubber. And my thinking last year was that this was maybe going to be a little bit better than smoking the Cavendish. But if you think about it, Kentucky dark-fired is burley, and burley just loves to soak up any flavor of the surrounding leaf that it's with. So my guess is this is going to taste just like the Cavendish, but we'll see. Okay, let's light this up and get it over with. A little tough to get her going, but this might not be as bad as I thought. Got to get my tamper out. Smush this down a little bit. And let's see, we got Cavendish, Kentucky dark-fired. It's flavored with fruit juices, citrus, and bourbon. There we go. Boy. I stand corrected. It soaked up all the flavor of the Cavendish. But we're getting some decent smoke out of it, for what that's worth. A little bit of smoky flavor, a little bit more than I recall from last summer. Again, trouble keeping it going. Definitely not as bad so far as the Cavendish, which now is going to be all I got for next year. Probably should have saved some of this dark fired to mix up with the Cavendish next year. You might recall from the last two tastings of this, there was a flavor reminiscent of a junior high school boys' locker room. Dirty jock socks and BO. Definitely isn't as bad. No. I can't really say I'm getting a lot of smoky flavor from this Kentucky Dark Fired. And just a slight side note of the gym socks. I'm glad I decided to do this year because it's not as bad as I remember. So I'll also take this opportunity to give you an update on what's going on. You may have seen my live stream from Friday night, which turned into another disaster. I thought I'd try it on the laptop to see if I have any better luck. And not only was I on the laptop for the first time, but I kind of went a different route through Google Hangouts to try the live stream. And of course the video quality was terrible, which I knew it was gonna be, but the stream itself was so choppy. Worse than I ever had on the iPad, I think. Got so discouraged that I think at least for a while I'm going to suspend doing live streams. I've watched some more videos, tutorials and whatnot. Becoming more and more convinced that my internet connection is part of the problem. I think I probably have I just got a bad taste. Probably have a software issue again with the iPad. Probably what I'll do is at some point just do a very impromptu live stream at my discretion. see how it works again. But in the meantime, I'm looking forward to getting back to doing other videos that require some planning, because I really miss that. It's hard to plan for the live streams, and I miss the editing and all the other stuff that goes along with it. So well, this has been a surprise. As I say, not as bad as smoking just the Cavendish. Just a faint bit of locker room. And I should also mention, we're about 100 subs away from hitting 10,000. I got to give some thought to what I'd do for a 10,000 sub video. Maybe a contest, who knows. The other thing I got to figure out, I think I'm going to do this one more year and give it away to some lucky recipient, because I don't want this stuff around anymore. I know I won't want it around anymore after next 4th of July. So that's my 4th of July smoke of the Bacon Old Fashioned. Thanks an awful lot for joining me, and I hope you have a great holiday.